Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, fractal Bitcoin. Welcome to today's Bitcoin news video. I'm Chris. It's Friday. Let's get into it. And yeah, so Bitcoin has recovered a bit. We're up to $68,900 approximately. And yeah, so for 3 days we came down and now we'll see. Like we said, this is normal price action. It's hard to comment on the price every day, right? Because in one day, I mean, unless it's one of these big, huge green candles, not much happens. So you kind of got to zoom out. And, you know, when you zoom out, look, since February, we've come up, made a new all-time high, and now we're just sort of going sideways and we're getting ready to go up again. So Bitcoin gains 6 months after the halving have been huge every cycle. If this repeats, we could see Bitcoin go over $140,000 by September. And yeah, here's the graphic here. You could see the 6 months after halving in 2016 to 2017, we went up 93%. In 2020, we went up 181%. So where are we going to go? Will we reach $140,000 by September? Who knows? Really, who knows? All right, but the big news in the space, it's not exactly Bitcoin news, but it affects Bitcoin. And you know, I'm just reporting the news here. So the SEC approves the Ethereum ETFs, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about it. I actually have some thoughts on this, but I'm going to deliver them during the Bitcoin panel live stream later today. Yeah, so tune into the Bitcoin panel live stream today, Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, and so Ethereum is officially deemed a commodity after the SEC's ETF approval. And yeah, this is from Coinbase's chief legal officer. And he actually made a post. I don't even want to show it. But the point is, pretty much everyone knows that Ethereum is not a commodity. It's a security because it passes the Howey test. And I don't even want to get into that either right now. But yeah, what's happening is the government is just saying, yeah, we want all this stuff. And first of all, people looking to the government for like validation, that's its own corrupt cartel. So they're using this other corrupt cartel, Ethereum, to make money. That's what's really happening. So let's move on to some mining news. Yeah, you could see here, Fred Thiel says, signed. Kenya and Marathon sign a historic deal for monetizing underutilized energy across Kenya and jointly developing technology projects. Yeah, and here it is. And so Lynn Alden comments, a lot of energy is stranded and thus wasted. It's become more and more apparent to smart policymakers to make use of Bitcoin mining to put it to economic use. Things like AI, hydrogen production, and so forth can't go to all the remote bandwidth constrained sites as well. Yeah. So Bitcoin mining really uses stranded energy and puts it to really good use. And here's another one from Bitcoin Archive about mining. California is experiencing negative electricity prices of up to minus $90 right now, but they can't easily pull back their output. So they pay for the privilege of generating power. Bitcoin fixes this. Yeah, they're producing too much power. So what do you do with it? Well, it's a whole power system. You can't it's not like a light switch in your house. You just turn it off for a while and then turn it back on later. Can't do that. So you waste energy, but Bitcoin mining would fix this. All right, so let's get into some fiat and government nonsense for context because Bitcoin solves these issues. Here is The Spectator. Oh my God. A UK conservative magazine reporting that Bitcoin is a threat to us all. Yeah, cry harder. Look at this. I mean, come on. Still? We've endured 15 and a half years of this, and still they're reporting this garbage? I mean, come on. This is retarded. Absolutely retarded. In other tangentially news, the dog that is the face of Dogecoin has died at 18. RIP. Kabosu. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you've seen this image, right? I think Doge took it for their whatever mascot or emblem or whatever. But yeah, just a reminder that hold on, let me go full screen to say this. If you're new or whatever in the whole crypto space, there's Bitcoin and then there's everything else. Bitcoin's in a league of its own. Bitcoin is the special one. Bitcoin is the one that solves so many things in the entire world. Everything else is it's I mean, most of them are scams and they're rug pulls, and it's just, yeah. So just beware of that. I just wanted to say that out loud. But yeah. And this guy, G. Edward Griffin, gives 7 reasons for why the Federal Reserve needs to be abolished. That's a must-see. All right, I will link to this. It's pretty short. It's only 1:54, but, if you were ever, curious of why people say end the Fed, watch this video. It's pretty interesting. And yeah, this is from yesterday. The U.S. House passes a bill banning Federal Reserve from issuing a CBDC, which is a central bank digital currency. The bill's prospects in the Senate are unclear, however. Anyway, and look, by the way, if they pass a bill banning the CBDC, right? Guess what? What does it really mean? Because they're going to create some tragedy and the president's going to take executive power and just do it anyway, right? We know how this works. It's all a scam. The entire government is a cartel. This is all for show. They just do whatever they want. Yeah, that's that. So here now, MetaMask. I don't know if you're familiar with MetaMask. It's like a browser extension that is a crypto wallet for various cryptos. But now, apparently, they're working to add native Bitcoin support. And I mean, years ago, I used MetaMask a little bit, and I actually got scammed out of some coins. Yeah. Anyway. Maybe someday I should make a video about that. I mean, it's not that exciting, right? Because MetaMask, like, you just get a bunch of pop-ups. And, you have to read everything. But even when I read it, I didn't know what it means. And so you just get to clicking okay. And apparently somebody was like, hey, you're going to send your coins here, right? And I was like, okay. And anyway, the coins went. That's literally the whole story. So anyway, but if they add native Bitcoin support, that's news, right? That's something. Now let's get into some Nostr news. This is Pablo. Wikipedia 0.7 has been released. Yeah, it's like Wikipedia, but it's Wikipedia. And yeah, you could check it out. I'll link to it below. You need a Nostr account to sort of, if you want to do anything with it. But yeah, and look, I'm not going to get into the details of this, but this is just showing the development that's happening on Nostr. And if you're not familiar, Nostr is a protocol that is decentralized and censorship resistant. It's very similar to Bitcoin, but can be used for like social media purposes and many other purposes as well. So Nostr's awesome. Nostr and Bitcoin go together like chocolate and peanut butter. All right, and then here, Pablo also apparently Tidal, the music service Tidal. You see it right there. Tidal, Tidal. Yeah, apparently in their code, they're writing some Nostr code into their code base. And I tried to read the thread. I mean, it's not much yet, but it just goes to show that even these bigger platforms are going to eventually use Nostr because it's awesome. So anyway, yeah. And this is a video here. Oh, you gotta watch this video. I'm gonna, as I said, link to it below. But this is Larkin Rose. It's a video from today. It's titled "Explain Yourself," and it's only 20 minutes. But you gotta watch. Like, if you're ever wondering, I don't even know how to talk about this video, but there's some thought experiments in here that are just fascinating for real. Like if you're into thinking and sort of challenging yourself, like morally and spiritually, yeah, this is a good one. And here's me trying to hit my daily 10,000 steps right here. There's a little video of me actually. There's me. There I go. All right. And is it playing sound? No. But anyway. And then he goes off to fight somebody else. Look at him. I don't know. Anyway, get in your steps. This is our website, fractalbitcoin.com. Click this link at the very top. It says join our locals community. And join our locals community. Yeah, it's a growing community. It's our community. You're welcome to join it. It's free. And don't forget, today, Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern, we're doing the Bitcoin panel live stream. I have 2 awesome guests, Carl and AC, and we're going to hang out and talk Bitcoin. So definitely put this in your calendar for every Friday. We do a 1-hour live stream at 4 p.m. Eastern. And that's it. That's today's Bitcoin news. A little shorter video today because I got to prepare for the panel. Prepare. I mean, I do. I do prepare. There's a lot of organization that goes on behind the scenes here at Fractal Bitcoin, but I appreciate you. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, please do. And I will see you in the panel, and then have a great weekend. Really, go live your life. Hang out with people you love. Do some things that you really enjoy doing. Just enjoy your life on the weekend. That's what weekends are for. So, all right, and then I'll see you Monday for another Bitcoin news video. All right, see ya.